Hi, welcome to my presentation where I will be explaining the work I have done on the Studio Practice 1 module. This module was based on design briefs which were provided by DNAD. They provided 5 briefs. Out of the list I picked Monotype. The challenge with Monotype was to take a cause you believe in and use the power of typography to make a difference. The target audience was anyone who wants to become more passionate about your cause. The main deliverables were 1 poster, 1 digital element and 1 other touchpoint. The cause which I based my designs on was the Free Palestine movement. We will now go on to the research I have done and what do Monotype do? What do Monotype do? Monotype is an organization which creates and provides various typefaces and technologies for designers, artists, and other businesses. They provide an opportunity for designers to create, buy, experiment with typefaces. Most typefaces you see online, social media, advertisements, online apps or on websites are most likely created by Monotype. Looking into different font style. 2 main font styles, serif and sans serif. I then went on to look into font psychology, and according to Gert he states font psychology, a subdiscipline of typography, is the study of how different typefaces impact human emotions and perception. Joey Levinson. When we think of modern-day protest, often our first visual cues are the large, bold, creative and arresting signs and placards that poke through seas of people and often go viral on social media. Brainstorming, I looked into the starburst theory. This helped me ask the right questions such as who is the target audience, what am I doing, why am I doing this and how and where will these material be promoted. Mind mapping. As a designer, this helped me understand my target audience more as well as thinking more about the design process, styles and approach I will be taking during this brief. According to a blog written by Georgina Guthrie, she states mind maps makes it easier to learn faster, brainstorm faster, and communicate more effectively. My mood board consists of different protest posters, placards and different font types. While researching on placards, I soon realized that children as young as 5 or 6 were participating in these peaceful protests. This changed my view on my target audience. Anthony Burrell, an international well-known graphic artist, printmaker and designer. Burrell takes on a persuasive and optimistic approach. Design who designed explored the world of typography and showed how it can be used in different forms, sizes, shapes and colors to help emphasize a message and give the message more emotions and a personality for readers to attach to and read more. Michael Thompson, a graphic designer from Jamaica who is based in USA. Thompson is known for his creative, positive and free-spirit designs. Michael once said wish is to make a difference with art and to bring awareness to the many social issues affecting large section of our planet. Using his creativity for positive change and peace activism. Michael's work has inspired me to experiment with my design and add more color and illustrations, but still being able to achieve a minimalist style. So far I have been able to update my designs according to the research I have done. I have been able to redzing my poster, design a new filter and add a model as well as redesign a placard. Elaborate. We were then asked to redesign out existing designs and incorporate design principle and elements. My first design was based on Joseph Muller-Brookman's grid system. This helped me achieve a clean and professional layout. Next was achieving visual direction. To achieve this, I have placed the typography at an angle as well as using the chains to clearly show a sense of direction. Gestalt's principle of closure is known as the way we perceive elements as belonging to the same group if they seem to complete some entity. Our brains often ignore contradictory information and fill in gaps in information. Gestalt's principles of similarity. This principle, according to the Albert team, is how we piece information together by how similar objects are. This been achieved through the color, a repetition on the typography in the background. Final design. After all that research and taking in consideration of the design principles and elements, this is the final poster for the Monotype brief. I have added a size contrast element to the typography. The digital element is now a TikTok filter which is age appropriate for everyone and anyone. It consists of a face mask which says Human Right and Free Palestine above my head. The picture used was initially not big enough to fit the typography above the head. I used the AI generative fill on Adobe Photoshop to expand the picture. Overall, the deliverables were completed according to the design brief and the concept, design style and typography used were according to my designs. Overall, the deliverables were completed according to the design brief and the concept, design style and typography used were according to my designs. I think. In the future I would have done a broader search into typography and explore different type of avenues when it came to promotion materials and other touch points. Final designs were definitely better compared to the designs I released in Task 8. I did enjoy exploring different designs, but they did help me incorporate different design principles and elements into my final design, which helped keep the typography the focal point of each design. Thank you for listening. You was able to see my work from point A and how researching, developing new designing and experimenting helped me get to point B and achieve the deliverable for this brief. Thank you again and take care.